imagine if you knew exactly when to hold on to cash, when to buy assets at bargain prices, and when to sell at the very top. That's what a recession cycle strategy gives you. The ability not just to survive an economic storm, but to thrive through it. In today's video, we're diving into the money management of a recession cycle strategy. It's a playbook you can use to protect your wealth, multiply your opportunities, and no matter where the economy is headed, you are always in the right place at the right time. My name is Karen Newton. I'm a business and wealth strategist, and I teach people how to make money, how to invest it, and how to build legacy wealth. So let's talk a little bit about recessions, because there's a lot of people, they just absolutely fear recessions. But the thing is, it's not something to fear. Right? You can prepare for one. You can be ready with all the strategies, and a recession is an opportunity to transfer wealth, obtain wealth at a lower value, and transfer it over to you as it grows. So recessions aren't something for you to fear. They're something for you to embrace, be ready for, and take advantage of the opportunities that arise. Now, the thing is, a recession is something that occurs frequently, and people have this fear about them, and it's justified because a lot of people end up losing their jobs. But I delve back into history. I have a look at what's going on in history, and I have found that a recession occurs roughly every decade. I've gone right back to the 1700s, and it occurs on average every decade. So now you know that they occur frequently and they occur roughly every decade. Don't you think it's a good idea to actually plan for them, be ready for them occurring? Now, there is a cycle. And the cycle, to imagine the cycle, I want you to look at a clock face. You have 12 high, you have 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and it goes back up to 12. So we're going to split that clock into quarters, 9 to 3. Okay, and on the 9 to 3, it's when the investments have hit their high and they're starting to come down. Now, most people are in denial at this stage because they see a little blip. They think, oh, that's just a little blip. It's going to go back up and it's going to keep going again. The fact is that once you see that, you can plot things and you can see the data supporting that it's going to continue to drop. When it gets to 3 o'clock, this is when panic sets in. And when you get that panic setting, prices just plummet, and they plummet very, very quickly. And that's when, as an investor, you want to be there. You want to be able to take advantage of that drop in price. Now, for example, if we have a look at the housing market, in what is called a shallow recession, house prices can drop up to 25%. In a deep recession, they can drop up to 50%. Now imagine you've got 100,000 property that's now valued at 50,000. Isn't that a fantastic buying opportunity? Because when the recession is over, that house price is going to bounce right back up again. Always go back to where they were. and then it's going to grow some more. So when you understand these little nuances, you can see the opportunities to buy. Now, the other thing is that property is not the only thing that drops down. Shares, while they tend to go contrary to initial recession, they will eventually come in and they will drop quite drastically. That's when we buy. Back in the 2000s, I raked in a lot of money because I bought undervalued shares. And for example, like Core Steel, at the time, Core Steel was trading at just 1 pence. I couldn't buy it at 1 pence. As much as I tried, I didn't get there. It was actually 2 pence I managed to get it for. But I sold it at £4. It was £4.56, I think it was. Yeah, those opportunities are there. You can see them, you can feel them, but most people go, oh, the price has dropped. No, I'm not getting in, I'm going to get stung. These are the opportunities. So when we're in that drop from 3 to 6, that is the time to get in and buy the assets. Now, from 6 to 9 on the clock, this is when the recovery is starting. Okay? We've bought low and it's starting to recover. It's starting to make some money for us. It's very slow. You'll hear expressions like green shoots and we're in this recovery stage. But you'll see that your asset is gradually going up. And then when we get to 9 to 12, it's actually the boom time. And as a smart investor, that's the time you should be getting out. You may want to hold what you've already got. Most of the time, you're better to sell. Okay. And use that cash because the asset you've just sold is going to drop. And you can put that cash in and get more of it because you've already made your cash when the boom times were here. So when you understand this cycle, you can prepare for it. Now, the thing is that the recessions happen, like I said, roughly every 10 years. But within that, you have investment cycles for lots of different categories. And knowing when to get in and buy those assets is basically what I teach. I teach people how to make money, how to invest it, and how to build legacy wealth. And I'm going to be going through a series of videos because we are heading into a recession. And it is going to be a very deep recession, the likes of which we've never seen before. And the better prepared you are for it, the better chance you've got of coming through. But before I close today, there's one thing that I do want to share with you. And that is that business is an important part of a strategy to manage money during a recession. And online businesses are not something that you can build today and be making money tomorrow, or making the kind of money tomorrow that you need to be able to get through a recession. It does take time, and you need to give yourself that time. We are leading, as I said, into a recession, and that recession could be 2 years out, it could be 3 years out. Now is the time to build that business, get that online business growing so that you have an income stream from it. And within that business, build multiple income streams. And I can't stress that enough, because people are going to lose jobs and businesses are closing. They're closing already, jobs are going. It is going to get worse. When you have that safety net of a business, then it will support you during those difficult times. So the question is, what type of business? And there are certain businesses that do thrive. Now, network marketing, right? That is one where people lose their jobs. They need another source of income and quickly, right? So network marketing grows during a recession. People set up their own businesses during a recession because they think they've got a chance to make money. So you've got your network marketing, affiliate marketing. And if you don't want to go down network marketing route, you don't want to be building teams, you want to work and focus just on you, then affiliate marketing is something that you can do. You can do the work now to build all the systems around the affiliate marketing so that you've got the income coming from it when we go into a recession. Your online business is one of your safety nets. Gold, silver is another safety net because gold and silver will always climb in value when other assets are coming down. So that's 2 tips I've given you for today. Think about how you can prepare today. Okay. Zero to Millionaire is a course that it's a membership, so you can just come in, join the membership, and I teach you all the strategies you need for building business, investing in property, which would be low risk for you during a recession, how to get the right type of share investments that will generate income for you, and how to protect with gold and silver. In addition, everything that you can do in the real world, you can do in the virtual world. So I teach crypto as well because crypto offers a lot of opportunities. So if you want to learn how to protect yourself and your family during a recession, and you are prepared to start doing the work now, then join the Zero to Millionaire. And let's help you get through this next recession. Not just survive it, but thrive, because you have the tools, the knowledge, the skills, the investments to be able to take advantage of the opportunities that come up during a recession and then to build some wealth. Recessions are not there for fear. There is a lot of fear around them, but recessions are an opportunity. My name is Karen Newton. I'm a business and wealth strategist, and the links are below the video if you want to learn more about how you can future-proof your finances and become financially independent. And just a quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. I am an investor, and I invest in everything that I cover in my coaching, and I take you through the steps and how I have used them to build my own wealth. There is a disclaimer below. Please read, familiarize yourself with that disclaimer. I look forward to seeing you on the next video or in a Zero to Millionaire class.